car up on the ramps now for its oil change. Are you recording?
We are.
All right, so we're under the car now. We got the car up on ramps. That was interesting. It's a 17 mil. So like I told you before, the starter, can't see right now, but you have your oil filter right here. This is your oil pan on the Civic on the passenger side. I'll break that loose. That came out pretty easy. Just gonna twist it, try to get this. Also, because I've had 2 unsuccessful things with this oil pan, I just grabbed a spade bit and drilled a whole bunch of holes in the top of it, so I shouldn't have that same issue now. You were at the end of the life of this oil.
I was at 10%.
My speed holes worked, and I can stop making messes in my garage. Let's just start straining down a little bit more. Pull back and grab this too. I have a new trick I just learned recently about taking these off that I'm going to share with you guys, and I'm going to make a short on it too. So, especially if it's successful. I'll let this drain out for a little bit, and I'll cut back. Some light, you can see. All right, so let me grab this real quick. So I'm under his car. This trick I learned for all of my fellow drinkers out there, partiers. One of these, I call them Dixie cups. My wife calls them something else, solo cup or whatever. But what I did see is you can put this over your filter and twist it off. I already kind of hand did this. Oh, kind of working. Maybe this one needs more practice. I think I'm doing something wrong here on this hack. I can see how this would work though. Ooh, it was hot. Well, I'm not quite willing to say that that's a failure, but it just definitely wasn't successful. As you can see, my hand is still just as bad as before. It may just take more practice getting that done correctly. Just let this stuff drain out and give it about 10 minutes, just letting all this old oil out. I'll come back in here and wipe all this up. Put it back together. All right, so it's been 5-10 minutes. I'll get back under here. Get the new filter put in first. Oh, still need to wipe this up, so start there. But like I've always do with my filters, I put some fresh oil on the rubber seal on the top of it. What I will say about this potential hack for the oil filter, I think it will work. I think the biggest issue for me with it was I couldn't quite see what I was doing, and couldn't quite feel it out. Also, you're only putting these oil filters on hand tight. Make sure you wipe up your plug. Plug's going back in.
You said that was a 17?
17 mil. Grab that real quick. And these don't need to be on super tight. Just snug, so that's all she needs. And we're done underneath the car. It's time to fill it up. All right, oil cap is here at the top. This is where you fill. 0W20 weight. I did clean my funnel already. I'm gonna probably have to hold that. And what did we say this thing was? It was 3.8 quarts of oil. So this is 5. So we just have to get it down to 3 and then start being more cautious with it. I don't know if you've ever looked on the side of these. They actually have, so they have liters over here and quarts on this side. So it starts at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Or starts here. So that'd be 1 quart, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top. Oh. So down in there. Probably pretty close. We'll start checking the dipstick here now. You can relax it, I think. I always wipe this thing off first. Let's see if I can learn this. Looks like it's just the orange tip up here. There's no other markings on it, so it must be these 2 marks here. Here and here. We're at the bottom, so it needs a little bit more. Probably another 1/2 quart. A second to get to the bottom. You're right at that extra line. So as always, I like to let these things run for about 10 minutes after I've topped it off, because I put the oil filter in dry. So I like to let it run for a little while and then top it off. So let it fill up that oil filter the natural way, and then just add a little bit more as it's needed. So we'll get this thing started, down off the ramp, sitting level, and check it again here in a minute.